Before she ever stepped onto a red carpet, she thought acting was just people sitting around drinking coffee. At 14, she laughed at her famous parents and said, "You guys don't work." But by 20, she'd already won Sundance, starred in one of HBO's biggest shows, and is about to ride a dragon on the big screen. This is how Nico Parker quietly became one of Hollywood's most exciting young stars.
This role was a complete dream come true.
Nico Parker grew up in London, raised by film royalty. Her mom, Emmy winner Thandiwe Newton. Her dad, writer-director Al Parker. But growing up on sets didn't impress her. She found it boring. That all changed with Dumbo, her very first film, her very first audition. And the moment she stepped into the role of Millie Ferrier, she said it felt like a snowstorm. "I was obsessed." Just like that, everything clicked. But her rise wasn't overnight. After Dumbo, Nico took on quieter, darker projects. The Third Day with Jude Law, Reminiscence with her mom. Neither made headlines, but behind the scenes she was learning, experimenting, building range before the world caught up. Then came The Last of Us. Nico played Sarah Miller, Joel's daughter, in just 2 episodes. But that's all it took. Viewers were blown away. Critics called her brilliant. She matched Pedro Pascal's intensity beat for beat and left people in tears before the apocalypse even started. And when some fans complained about her casting because Sarah was white in the video game, Nico didn't back down. She said, "When it comes from a place of disdain for inclusivity, I don't care. That's a voice Hollywood needs." Then came Suncoast, a Sundance indie, a heavy script, a character grieving her brother.
I'm your child too. What about my
God's
pain?
sake, give me a break.
Nico read the script and cried. She almost turned it down, afraid she couldn't do it justice. But she prepared like a pro. Daily script readings, character playlists, emotional preparation, and it paid off. She won the Breakthrough Performance Award at Sundance. Critics called her an emotional standout. This was no longer about potential. Nico Parker had arrived. So what's next for her? In 2025 alone, she's doing it all. Astrid in the live-action How to Train Your Dragon, Chloe, the new babysitter in Bridget Jones, Mad About the Boy, and a mystery project called Poetic License. She's doing drama, fantasy, rom-com on purpose. It's a smart move because this isn't just a Nepo baby coasting on connections. Nico's building a career with intention. She's known for showing up over-prepared. For Dragon, she eased her co-stars' nerves with laughter on purpose. For Suncoast, she leaned into the hardest emotions. And she's the kind of actor who finds the upbeat scenes more challenging than the sad ones. Her mother once told her, "Be kind, remember everyone's name." Nico listened. She's quiet on set, emotionally tuned in, and obsessed with detail, even building fashion mood boards for her characters. And off camera, she's just as expressive. Nico's watched Gossip Girl over 40 times. She's afraid of snakes. She adores fashion, drawing inspiration from Carrie Bradshaw, Marie Antoinette, Diana Ross. And now, she's the youngest ever global ambassador for Lancôme.
This is my first campaign shoot with Lancôme to announce me as their new global ambassador.
Not bad for someone who once thought movie sets were just coffee breaks. So what sets Nico Parker apart? It's not just the talent, it's the thoughtfulness, the heart. She's not chasing stardom, she's crafting it, brick by brick, roll by roll. And if this is just her beginning, Hollywood better be ready for what's next. So, what do you think? Is Nico Parker Hollywood's next big thing, or is she already there? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear what role you want to see her in next. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe for more stories like this, and don't forget to turn on the bell so you never miss a rising star.